Okay, this is Bev. Um, Fabulously functional, and you kind of hear a bit of an echo because I'm in my bathroom, in my little place. I give you, just here I am in my bathroom. You can see a few portions of my bathroom. Behind me here is my little cubby hole where I do a lot of my shopping and that kind of thing uh, when I get ready to get dressed, because here is where all of my jewelry is. And as you can see, I've got jewelry that's kind of laying up here because I haven't put it away. And then I have a little jewelry stand up here. But over here on this wall is what I want you to see. This right here. Now, this is a piece of canvas on a frame. It was a canvas that was painted for me when I was driving the school bus. You can't see it, but it says Happy Easter, Miss Beverly, for one of my little writers. And so I want to keep it. And so what I did is I put ribbon on it, going across, and I use it to hang my earrings. And then I hung it on the wall. So this is part of fabulously being functional in this small space. Me and my husband lived in a home that had five bedrooms, six bathrooms, a beautiful double-sided fireplace, living room and kitchen area. I had a gourmet kitchen with two different types of ovens. Yeah, but we don't live there no more. We're in a smaller space. So I have to be fabulously functional to accommodate my smaller space. And so here you see, this is my little board that I made to hang my earrings. And it sits next to my bookcase that I turned into like my jewelry area and boxes up here where I keep different things. And then as you come down, I have places where I keep other things that I use on a daily basis, even all the way down to towels and hair care products. So there we are. And I even got, little caddies and things over here that I use. But what I want to do is I want to show you today how I made that little board to put my earrings on. So I'm going to get set up right here. I'm here in my foyer working on a table on the table in my foyer. So hopefully you can see me. Yeah, you can see me good. And so I'm gonna put this lamp over that way so it won't be in my way. So what I did, I go to Goodwill a lot and just buy some fun things. And so there was this beautiful canvas with this castle on it in pink. Beautiful. And sorry about the glaring of the light. Maybe if I turn that one off, then I won't get that extra glare. Well, maybe not. Let me close the door to my bathroom and see if that gets rid of some of the extra light. Well, it actually doesn't. But when I tilt it backwards, see, I don't think that helps any. Let me try this. Okay, that may help a little bit. I'm not sure. But at any rate, so I have this canvas, and I'm sure you've seen the castle in there. So I'm tilting it forward just a little bit so you can see the castle in there. All right, so all I did to make the board in there in my bathroom, and then I found this little plain one, just a blue and white one, there at Goodwill. And I have a sister who is an art major, has her master's in art education, and she teaches art at Dayton Public Schools. And she always goes to Goodwill and gets like canvases that have been painted on and, framed. And she just paints back over them and does another painting and hangs it on the wall. So what I do is I make little boards where I can hang my jewelry, my extra earrings, so I can see as many earrings as I can as possible at one time, so I can decide which pair I need to put on with what scarf. And one day I'm gonna show you how I am able to see all my scarves. I'm gonna have to spread out a little bit, but now that I got a little more space, I don't have any children living with me anymore. We do have an extra bedroom now with extra walk-in closet that I can probably start utilizing with my scarves and other things. But anyway, this is so easy to make for you to store your earrings. So I've got these two canvases. I think I want to do the little castle here. So when I do the castle, I've got these ribbons. I've got a silver ribbon, and I've also got a gold metallic ribbon. And then I've got just some white ribbon trimmed in gold. Okay, so I've got my scissors here, and I'm going to cut this paper off. There we go. So I got the paper off. This is a wired ribbon, which makes for better sustainability on these things, so you can hang your jewelry, because some of my earrings are larger and they're kind of heavy. And so when you have that wire ribbon, it just makes it even more sturdy and more easier for you. Now this right here, this is not wire ribbon. This is just regular ribbon. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go with the wire ribbon. And it's very easy to make. We're going to use the little castle here. This is wide enough where I could probably put, and you want to leave enough space where you can see the earring hanging down, some of your larger ones. Give space for them to hang. And then be able to put another one and another one. So this one, I've got room for maybe 3 bands to go across evenly. And I will start at the top. Start at the very top. And you want to stretch it out, leaving about 2.5 inches on each side of the canvas. So when I say 2.5 inches, I mean, and I'm going to tilt it forward so you can see. Okay, so when I say 2.5 inches, I mean hanging out here on the side, because those are going to be the sides I'm going to fold on the inside, and then secure with just a simple push pin. Very simple. A simple push pin. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm also going to go ahead and cut about 3 of these. Once you measure that first one, you just cut you out 2 more. The same length. And then you got all your ribbon ready. So I'm going to start up here at top. I'm about maybe 3/4 of an inch away from the top. And I'm going to press that down in there, get my little push pin, and make sure I push it all the way through to where it will not come out. You gotta have a little strength. And probably your flat push pins are better served than these ones that have the little knobs on them, because you really don't need the knobs. And see, I have some flat ones in here that I'm going to try. First of all, they're easier to push in because they're flat. Yeah, see, there we go. And, you know, depending on what kind of frame you have, because some of these frames are wood frames and others are not. The ones that are not wooden frames, sometimes it's hard to push a pin through there. But nevertheless, I'm going to keep trying here. And so I pull the other ribbon side really secure and taut. And then I mash another push pin in that side. And so there I have my first band going across the top there, for which I'm going to hang my earrings. And I'm just moving it back and forth so I can make sure you see what I'm doing. So let me see something here. I may just move this camera over this way, because I may do better at an angle than I do straight in front. And, you know, I'm not sure. I'll turn this light down just so. There we go. Okay, so you can see the castle, and you can see the first band. Now I'm going to put the next band. All right. And I'm going to go down about 2.5 inches for that next band. And I'm judging it with my eye. But you know, if you have a little ruler and you want to make sure everything's perfect, then you get a little ruler and you measure the width between each band on either side so that your lines aren't slanted. But I'm going to once again use this push pin. Stand it up like this. Mash that pin down in there like that. And I almost want to get a little hammer to kind of hammer that down in there. All right, so there's the other push pin. And then I'm going to do this other one. Put that one over here. I'm going to kind of twist it in there. Now I would say you could probably glue it, but I'm not sure about that. I almost want to get, you may be better off just getting, little short nails and hammering it down in there. Because this isn't wood, it's sort of some kind of pressed product, and so it's not as easy to push these pins in this frame. But as you can see, I got now my second band on. That's my second band. And then I'm going to put a third band. Like I said, if I don't get these things to stay in here, I may have to try something else. Let me see something. Hold your mute. Okay, so I'm back. And as you can see, I have the canvas now with 3 ribbons coming down. And so you, of course, would hang your larger earrings here, your medium size, and then your smaller ones would hang up top. So it gives you space for them to hang. But I'm trying to back up. So there we are. So now you can see the 3 bands that are going across this cute little pink castle on this canvas. Now the other thing I do is I take, so what I've done on the inside is what I told you. So if you can see here, I have nailed these ribbons in place on the inside of this frame. So I've nailed it here, nailed it here. The only reason it didn't come back on because it was such a loud noise with me hammering. So that's what I did is I nailed. The next thing I do is I take a safety pin and I secure the middle portion of this ribbon just to give it stability and to keep it from sliding when I hang my earrings on here. So, in the middle, in the back, the middle here, and the middle here, I'm going to take a safety pin to secure the middle of that ribbon to keep it from shifting. So here I have a little bag of safety pins. You don't need a medium-sized one would be great. Not too small. So I've got some medium size, about like that. I'm going to pin I want to make sure I'm in the middle of these pieces of ribbon. And of course, if you want to make it perfect, then you need to get a measuring tool just to make sure. So I've got one safety pin down. And don't put too much cloth on it or you won't be able to close the pin. So you just get a little bit of the canvas and make sure you get the ribbon. I did get the ribbon. And I'm going to go down, keep going down the middle here. Make sure I got the ribbon. Push on the pin so that it comes back up through the canvas. There we go. That's another one. And I did catch the ribbon in the middle there. And then I need to do another one. I think I need to come over just a little bit. About right there. Push that pin through the canvas. So you'll see my safety pins right here. Let me tilt it to where you can see it. See, there's a safety pin, there's a safety pin, and there's a safety pin. And those safety pins are holding these ribbons in the middle so that when I hang my earrings on, they won't collapse and sink in the middle. Okay, and they'll be able to bear the weight of the earrings. Okay, so, all right, I'm holding it. So there's my castle with the different bands. Now I'm going to go get some earrings so you can see exactly what this looks like. Okay, so I've brought a few pairs of earrings. I bought some very heavy ones so that you can see how even if they're heavy earrings like these, it'll still hold. And so I probably will put my heavier earrings closer to where the safety pin is in the middle. So there's a set of earrings. Let me get the other earring that goes with it. Okay, so here's another one. I love these. These are beautiful. A pair of my black and gold. So, of course, I would hang those closer to the middle where that safety pin is so that the ribbon doesn't collapse. All right, and then I have some of my little black dewdrops where I can hang right here away from the safety pin. They're not quite as heavy, but there's another pair of earrings. And then these are kind of, I guess you would call this a heavier pair. These are beautiful. Now I would hang these about right over here. Like that. Isn't that pretty? And see, that way I get to see all my earrings and really decide which ones I want to wear with what. And you hang as many as you want on there. I think each row depending on the size of the earrings. Your smaller ones, you get at least 10 to 12 on one row. Your larger ones, you may get, you know, five to eight larger ones on one row. But like these smaller one, more lightweight ones, you can get about 10 to 12 on a row. Uh-oh. Lamp going down. And so, sorry about that. Right there. And right there. And so you just keep adding earrings to your board. And then you take it. All you need is one single hook to mount it on your wall. And mount it on your wall, in your bathroom, in your closet, by your dresser, wherever you want. And then you will, you know, be able to hang up your earrings and see them all nice and neat and in front of you. So that's the end of this video. I hope it has helped you. I'm looking at this particular band right here. I probably could have taunted that one just a little bit tighter. And remember, when you're putting this ribbon on, make it as tight as you can so that it can support the weight of especially the heavier earrings. But hopefully you've enjoyed this. I know I enjoyed it when I made my first one. And I just thought of it. I was trying to utilize my smaller space and be able to see all my jewelry. Because when I was back in my other house, I had a walk-in, very long closet, and all my jewelry and everything was just spread out. You could see everything. But I don't have that kind of space right now. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like and share. Like and share. Okay, bye-bye.